We all have a first love in lots of things, but when it comes to pistols, for me it has to be the Beretta 92. For me it held more interest at the time than the 1911, and the attraction of this gun has never waned. Then they brought out the M9A3, and that definitely got my attention. But first, yes, it's the part you all love, the disclaimer. The following programme contains no firearms, no scenes of hunting, no violence and no cruelty to animals. All guns shown are compressed air in spring, CO2 or pre-charged forms. The programme is aimed at being informative, entertaining and above all promoting safety. It is only made possible by the help from the following people who make up the production team and who give up their time and expertise free of charge. Power is nothing without control, they say, and it is very easy to abuse power. Well, I can own up to unashamedly abusing what power I have by getting my hands on an M9A3 and using the opportunity to take a nickel and wood gripped M92 FS at the same time. First up then, the M9A3. This is a very different version of the 92 in construction, ammunition, feel and action. It's a bit like thinking a race touring car is just like your family saloon. Of course, that couldn't be more further from the truth. Whilst we're talking about performance things, let's look at the claimed 100 meters per second or 328 feet per second in the vintage class. I shot this with 5.37 grain steel BBs and averaged 335 feet per second with a maximum of 340 feet per second, all shot on a cold March day, which equates to 1.87 joules or 1.38 foot-pounds. So it does what it's claimed, and a little more too. The external body, well, it looks like a Beretta 92, but is made out of lighter materials and is pit stop strippable. It is mostly made of plastic, which at first is a bit of a shock because it looked like painted metal to me. The barrel and the dropout 16 round BB magazine are the only metal items on it. That said, it still has quite a weighty feel to it at 850 grams. It is 225 millimeters long and finished off with a screw thread for a silencer or moderator. Here too it's a bit of a peculiarity because it has a left-handed thread. The body is two-tone with its FDE finish, which is designed to be impervious to weather and sand conditions. It has a rail on the underside for lasers, torches and toys, a la military style. The remaining controls are very much M92. But unlike the beautiful Umrex M92 versions, this is BB and has the added benefit of full blowback action with lock open after empty action too. Loading the gas and ammunition is all done within the dropout magazine. To load the gas is a simple drop in the cartridge, screw in the end using the supplied hex key, then it's down to loading the BBs. The loading of the 16 rounds of BBs, however, is going to cost you some fingernails and possibly a few quid in the swear box. The catch to pull the spring back is well seated within the magazine, and it's not the easiest of things to pull back smoothly and in one go. That said, once it's back, it locks into place nicely, allowing you to load the BBs through the hole that's pre-drilled. And that can be done with ease. You then need to return the spring with what is left of your nails on your phalanges. Then drop the magazine back into the grip and you're ready to go. The safety is a dual-sided safety and is very clear, easy and efficient to use. The trigger is dual action and no problems there. The kick from the Blowback is always a joy to use and feel for the added realism. The barrel is smooth bore as you would expect from a BB gun. Sights are open, front and rear, and non-adjustable. But, as always, the accuracy test was straight out the box test with no prior practice or sighting allowance and shot over 8 meters. The other added bonus to this gun is its feel strippable, which is simple and easy to do. It gives it both added realism and, of course, the cleaning ability. I've always been a fan of that sort of option on pistols. Okay, cost-wise, well, it's about £165 sterling in the UK, and for that you get all of the above in an Umarex quality package. Conclusion: this is a striking looking gun and is very different from the usual M92s. But it has been made for a different market and to meet the demands of an ever-changing world. The plastics are there for a very good reason and function perfectly. I like this gun a lot, which is partly a surprise because I'm a pure M92 fan, but also not a surprise because I like the way it's kept up with the times. I suppose I've gone on so long now I didn't mention the nickel M92. Well, maybe I need to hang on to that a little while longer, and the M9A3, just to make sure I complete my findings.